Here's a little video on how to diagnose your small engine if you have a no spark issue. So kind of to explain what's going on here, this is your ignition coil, and then on the flywheel itself right here you've got magnets. And so every time these magnets go around in front of this coil right here, the engine's turning this way, then it'll cause this coil, see how it moved forward on there? I don't have it bolted down, but it'll cause this coil to fire. So the only reason the coil wouldn't fire is either the coil is bad inside, it's shorted out, or this is your kill wire. There's a possibility that it could get, up against the head or something, and it could short itself out. So, say you go to start it and it won't start, whether it's a weed eater or blower or like this, a tiller. Obviously check your spark plug first, and how you could do that is take the spark plug out of the engine, and you can plug it onto the coil wire and try to hold it on. It has to be on a piece of metal, grounded out in order for it to complete the circuit and spark. Or if you, even better, if you have one of these little handy dandy spark plug testers, you just plug this in line, like put your spark plug on that end, and then on this end you'd put your spark plug wire like that. And of course this has to be screwed into the engine, and then this little light bulb will turn on right here whenever if the coil is working. So say your spark plug won't fire and you've already tried a new spark plug, and then you have one of these testers and then it's not lighting up, then you would move on to disconnecting this kill wire. And if you've done that too and the coil still is not firing, really the only other thing to check is make sure that this area on the flywheel is clean. You'd want to take like a wire brush or sandpaper or something like that and clean it up. And if it's still not firing, well then really the coil's just bad. So say you get a new coil and now you're ready to put it on there. Well, you have to set a gap between the coil and this flywheel. And the easiest way I've found to do it is just get like an old business card like this, and you want to put it in between the flywheel and the coil, and then you rotate the coil around where that magnet is actually pulling the coil to it. I don't know if you can tell that, but the magnet on the flywheel is actually sucking the coil up to it. So you do that, then you tighten it down. And then you just rotate it out of the way. Now your gap is set perfect on there. It's super simple. That's all there is to it.